Did you? You just ran away from it. I'm gonna look and see if I can exchange this. Like, oh, these are my shoes. Two, yeah. Right this way. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Is it
I was gonna say,
like,
you need to move my.
should I use a straw or no? So there's an extra one. So I'm assuming it's for this.
Probably. It's up to you. Especially with the ice, a lot of people do use straws for like sangria.
Yeah.
It keeps you from like gushing wine up on you. Like if it's a glass, you kind of just sip it out. But with the wine or the ice in there, you gush wine all over your upper lip and nose.
No. Look how thick those straws.
Kinked it in.
It's because I did it.
Oh.
Garbage. So, here is the palette that I exchanged perfume for. The Decay Naked Sin. I don't love the packaging. I think it's a little ugly, personally. I like the way it says Sin like that, though. But actually, I just realized it is all the letters Sin, S-I-N. I thought it was an ugly leopard print. I guess it's not as bad. Still don't love it. So Sin there is my favorite eyeshadow shade from Urban Decay. Well, probably from like any brand. I used to wear it every day. Just Sin eyeshadow on my lid and black liquid liner to work. That was it every day. And then they stopped making Sin, and they made Original Sin, which is a little bit more peachy gold. But this original, like the Sin color, is just like the most perfect champagne eyeshadow. And then I really like the matte here. I really like the gold, like the different shimmers. And I can't tell. In the store, I thought Bad Habit was a satin. I think it is a satin. I'm having a hard time telling in this lighting, but I think it is a satin. And then I ran into Ulta, and it was like it was literally 3 minutes till it closed. I needed to get another Make Me Brow. I thought this was the shade Blonde, which I usually use, but it isn't. It's Brownie Brows, which is like the more popular shade, so I can still use this. And then it was buy two get one free, so I got a brow pencil because I needed one the other day and didn't have one. And this is in the shade Blonde. Don't care. And then I got a black liquid liner because one of mine is dried up and the other one is super runny and smeary. This says long lasting and waterproof, so we'll try it. So that's what I got at the mall. For the bath, I have milk, ground because I don't have cardamom pods, and I have Florida water. Rose water would be better. This has alcohol in it, so it's a bit drying, but I'm not going to use too much, like the exact amount of water. It's really hot, so I'm going to do the bathing now. Freddy is also having a ritual bath. That's just a stain, like a hard water stain. It didn't come off of me, I promise. You also having a bath? Are you also having a bath? And just in case you didn't know, some of that is cat litter. If you didn't know, with ritual baths, you always want to start at your neck and work your way downwards so that you're not bringing any impurities back to the areas that have already been cleansed. Are you having a bath also? Yeah. So I went to the gas station and I got this Dream World Dream flavored Coca-Cola. This tastes like Fanta. This doesn't even taste like Coke. At least the marshmallow one tasted like Coke, but with other flavors. This tastes like strawberry Fanta. I also got Ruffles, Sour Snakes, and salted caramel Twix.
Come all you young rounders, and a story I'll tell of the promise of heaven and the warning of hell.
So I'm going to do my voting. Like, otherwise I'll forget. I've had it for a couple days. I don't want to forget. I want to go on the mail, so I'm going to do voting. Yeah. All right, it's done. It's done. Voting makes me, like, I was just talking to somebody about this, how I used to get so excited. Like, I thought that voting was like the pinnacle of the adult thing you could do, like the most amazing adult thing that you can do. And now it's like voting makes me feel kind of melancholy because it's like I don't know if it even matters anymore. But I'll do it because I don't know what else to do. it's really busy. Traffic is really busy. I'm heading up to the mail room to get a package, and I'll show you what I got. And I think I might start by Starbucks. Treat. I have coffee at home. So I want coffee. I like a festive treat. It's cold today. 65 degrees. So I have on my long pajamas. They're Star Wars. I have on my Uggs. My pony hair Uggs I never wear because they're so freaking hard to get on my feet. Go for now. I fucking forgot to bring my ballot to drop off. Okay, I am back. I ordered these from my favorite crystal shop on Etsy. Her shop name is escaping me right now. Gilded Crystal Shop, I think is the name of her shop. The Gilded Crystal Shop. I'll link to it down below. So Melissa, the Gilded Crystal Shop, she has an Instagram where she posts stuff that she's going to be listing in her shop. And then she has a really nice high vibration shop, high vibration packages. So let me unwrap these and I'll show you what I got. All right, so in the first package, we have a Smoky Quartz point. Smoky Quartz is my absolute favorite to work with. It's just my favorite crystal to work with. It's kind of a go-to for everything for me. And this is a gorgeous point. Like, there's some of the raw material. It's got some beautiful inclusions there. And then the shape of it is just astounding. It's like, it's so beautiful. I saw that and I was like, that's mine. And then I also picked up a lavender rose quartz raw chunk. And I love lavender rose quartz, but I'm always, it can't out of there. I look for pieces. This is showing up quite whitish purple on camera, but I look for pieces that are more lavender than pink. And this one is definitely that. So those were two of the bigger chunks. Can you get your little nostrils out of the way, sir? He's like, why, Mom? Why should I do that? I'm curious. And then in the second package, we have some that I can't name by, I can't name off by heart, but I got another peach Botswana agate. This is another one of my favorite stones. I just love the feeling of them. I love the vibe. This is a beautiful one. I love that. Look at that. That's nice. I also got a, I believe, is this, no. So this is just a black tourmaline, polish. There was some hematite included black tourmalines, but I didn't see any that called to me, so I just got a regular piece of black tourmaline. Those aren't always needed. This is a chrysocolla in quartz, and I don't know if you can see how freaking cute that little guy is. He's got just a little baby inclusion. So sweet. So that's the first piece like that I have. And then this is another inclusion, but it's something different. I will have to look it up and put it on the screen. This was a pick your own. And when I saw this one, I was just like, yes, come to mama. And then this one is, I had the name, but I've lost it. But isn't that gorgeous? I picked the largest size that these were available in, and I'm not disappointed at all. And then the little heart isn't, oh my gosh, it's perfect. You can't really see it in this lighting, but it has a lovely blue sheen. It's quite nice. I'll put the name of this stone on the screen as well. So one thing I like that Melissa does in her shop is she lists some of the properties that the stones can be used for, so that if you're unfamiliar with a stone, you can look and see if that's something that you could use in your practice. Just in general, I tend to go for higher vibration stones that work in chakra work, dream work, and past life connection work, because those are the things I usually use my stones for. And I'm very happy with everything I see here. Like, they're all beautiful. They're all exactly as I expected. This little guy is so freaking cute. Like, he's so much cuter than in the picture. I hope that he stands up flat, because I think he will. I really want to stand him flat. I have a little piece of real citrine from the Congo that's about this size, and they'll be so cute sitting together. So that citrine piece was pricey. But yeah, that will be so cute with that. And then this style of point works, or these style of crystals in this pointed style work really good in my crystal grids. And then this will work great in spell bags. This one, I'm not sure why I got it. I can't remember now, but when I look it up, I'll remember. And then the Botswana agate, I just wanted it because they're my favorite. And then the this piece of lavender rose quartz, I actually thought it was going to be smaller as well. So I originally had intended it for a crystal spell bag, but this size makes it better for actual like spell work. And then this beauty, but for now it can just live its best life with me. It's so beautiful. Like I said, if you guys want a crystal video, if you want to see some of my like crystals that I really use a lot, or that I recommend, especially to beginners, I'd be happy to film that, because if you were to categorize me, like I would call myself a crystal witch, because that's how I use crystals in all of my spell castings. So anyway, I'm so happy that these came today, because like I said earlier, I had a really tough night last night. Oh, she sent a gift. Oh, thank you, Melissa. What did she send? A Lemurian seed point from Brazil. If you didn't know, Lemurians get their name because it's believed they were planted by an otherworldly species. They're high quality, high vibration, and they all, you can tell a Lemurian from a regular crystal point because they all have these striations on the faces of them. You can see it here, you can see it here, and these are great for having in when you're doing like grid work or spell work. This could go into a spell bag. This would be great for inclusion in lots of different things. So thank you. I'm gonna take some pictures and then I'll put these on Instagram and you'll see them there before you see them here. Okay, bye. Happy Diwali, everyone. Happy Diwali. So of course this is my small altar. I don't show it on camera, so I will not do that, but it is above the altar cloth. You see here is quite dirty. I have so much soot and dirt on my altar cloth. So for Diwali we are using the Ganesha Luck incense. I previously used the incense from, here's my storage. I used the incense from the Sugar and Spite, and I really liked the scent of that. That was really nice. I would do more if I could, but my son has been very sick today. He's been throwing up and he's been just yeah, he's been sick, so I'm going to say my prayers now and catch up with you later. Happy Diwali! Happy Diwali! Good morning, lovely people. So it's October 28th. I just showed you it's like 7:30 in the morning. I did not sleep all night because I was binge watching that show, The Bastard Son and the Devil himself. Holy shit. Best show I've watched this month. One of the best shows I've watched on Netflix this year. Like top 10, top 5 that I've watched on Netflix. For sure. It was so good. Like, it's like a, quote, young adult fantasy, but it is not your typical young adult fantasy. It is so good. And I forget who the screenwriter or the person who adapted it was. But I know, like, the person who adapted the script and the showrunner, I think, have both done work on some, like, really critically acclaimed stuff. It was so good. I cannot even. And it was like, it wasn't even like I was left with a yearning for more. Like, sometimes when I'm watching a show and it ends, I'm like, oh God, I hope there's another season, or I hope there's a second season. Like, it was clearly set up for the potential of another season, but like, the outcome was so good that it doesn't feel necessary. Like there's no loose ends. Oh, I just feel so satisfied. Even though I didn't sleep at all last night, I feel so satisfied. I'm going to Starbucks. It's early, so I hope they have some of the pumpkin muffins still. I'm gonna get coffee. I haven't eaten. I ate like 6 o'clock last night, so it's about 12 hours. So I'll get a little something to eat, get a little coffee, and then if I feel like, you know, going down to sleep, maybe take a nap. My son doesn't have school today because Nevada has a federal, or Nevada has a state holiday called Nevada Day. It's technically November 1st, but they have Friday off. Anyway, it doesn't follow me because maybe it falls on Monday. I don't know, but they have Friday off, so today off. Anyway. Okay, I'll see what we get at Starbucks. All right, Starbucks mission is complete. I have a grande sugar-free vanilla Americano with oat milk because we're trying to be healthy, and the totally non-healthy pumpkin cream cheese muffin. Gotta love it. So our apartment complex does door decorating contests for like all the big holidays. So you can see like. All right, so I have the Parmesan grilled, not grilled, they're air fried. Parmesan artichoke hearts and a little bit of spicy mayo for dipping. Anyway, these, excuse me, I don't put any additional spice. Like you can put red pepper or whatever on in the mix if you want, but I don't like too spicy. I use flaxseed instead of breadcrumbs. So this is actually keto. It's actually from a keto menu that I had last year. It's a snack, but I'm not made to like cook actual food, so yeah. Just if you just look up fried Parmesan artichoke hearts or baked Parmesan artichoke hearts, whatever you want, you can find them. So, yep. I'm pushing my limits, and I'm watching Sweet Home, which is a K horror TV show. This was released in 2020, and I actually probably would have watched it back then, but I wasn't watching K-dramas, so I didn't get recommended them. I'm pretty much enjoying it so far. It's based off of a webtoon, so I know that the story's going to be good, as well as like all the visual effects. I'm actually not opposed, like I don't like horror, but I'm not opposed to it. I just I don't, this is gonna sound so stupid. Like, when it comes to like gore or like visually scary things, I don't mind it. Like, I have nightmares sometimes. Like the other night I had a dream I was in a haunted house that was absorbing all of my friends, but it wasn't scary. Like, I don't have nightmares like that. But I am such a baby when it comes to jump scares. Like, I will pee my pants and cry when it comes to a jump scare. So as long as something is like, tense is fine, but like tension and then that like, bah, jump, like I can't deal with that. So if it's just like scary and gory, I'm good. I can handle it. But things that like go out of their way to like jump scare, like those kind of movies, ghost stuff that like where the ghosts like pop in and out, or like the demons pop in and out, that stuff is no for me.
But I figured it's Halloween, so let's watch something scary. I watched the Hocus Pocus 2, and although I was entertained, it didn't have the same nostalgia as the original Hocus Pocus, you know what I mean? But it was still fine. Like, it was okay, it was enjoyable, but I wanted something a little more scary.
So actually what I made for dinner tonight was from HelloFresh. This is a gochujang, tilapia, soy sauce, garlic, like ginger rice. I don't know what it was. It doesn't look pretty because I am bad at plating. It tastes good. I did not want to cook anything tonight. And then I remembered I'd ordered HelloFresh and that my proteins were probably going bad in the fridge. So I had to make them. Yeah. I'm not having a great day. I'm not gonna lie. But it is what it is.
So remember when I told you that I can handle almost any gore, like there's only like very little. The one thing that I can't, it makes me, like, it literally makes me want to throw up, is when there's bones breaking. And not just breaking, but when the bones break and like come out of the skin. And I know in my head that it's my cat wants in so bad. I know in my head that it's false, that it's just a visual effect, that it's not somebody's real bone. But like, as a person who like suffered a really bad break and some injuries like to the muscle and the tendons after a fall, a really bad fall, that's me I'm talking about. Like, it makes me cringe. Like, it just makes me cringe so hard. So hard. Oh, I can't. Whew. Okay, back to, I'm gonna keep watching, but it's gonna be a little tough until this bone thing is covered up. So here is the final product of the shrimp pasta. Sorry the light is so bad, but it's actually really good. I just don't know, like, HelloFresh puts a lot of pressure on you. I don't know if I'm up for that, so we'll see. But this one's good. I'll put what it was on the screen again. I'll put the other one I had on the screen too. And you should know